Hello Aries, welcome to your year reading for 2023. So Mercury retrograde is no more, and I said I would do another more in-depth video of your year. So let's see, Aries, what the cards want to say. Okay. So for this year, Aries, we got almost like similar cards this time, or meaning this time, as in the first year reading I did this year. It's about looking at people, who they really are, okay? And who you should work with and who you should not work with somehow. Looking at people for who they really are. And this time you don't, I like that this card here is on the left side and you are like looking away from this one. When you're looking at people this year, you won't feel that you're so involved with what they are doing or saying. You're not going to react on that. You're leaving your personal feelings outside of this, and you're going to watch people and see for who they really are. This is one aspect of this year. And the truth will be shown because you have Seven of Swords reversed. The assholes will show themselves, as well as, good people. I think you're going to have some surprises this year. Okay, we have the Tower. There might be some surprise in a good way that you're going to know who is who. Right? And it's upside down, which is not really bad because you can see people who they are and you can avoid explosions, disasters, things coming crashing down very quickly, which can be scary, right? So you are not affected by if you see somebody is an asshole. You're not going to feel emotionally, how do you say, drained because of that. You're just observing and seeing and making your conclusions. You're going to go through it in your mind, and then you're going to maybe some of you even going to keep this to yourself. Okay? And you will reach your own higher potential this year, Aries, by doing this, by choosing people who are kind of, fair to you, honest to you. You have Knight of Wands here. It's a nice fire energy. You might be traveling this year. Okay, might be traveling. And for some of you, you go to some spiritual places where you find yoga, something to be very nice. Here we have 2 times Scorpio here. Maybe a Scorpio is important for you, or you are releasing a Scorpio from your life. Maybe an Aquarius is going to be honest to you, or you're going to release them, I feel. You're not going to be bothered by what people say to you this year. You're going to see through. This is like, who is the liar, who is the, the honest person and fair. We're going to have a look at love also in some minutes. And you do this when you look at people and not judging them, but just trying to see them for who they are. You're doing this independently, being independent in this and forming your own opinion about people. And you have to make a decision this year. Let's see what that is about. It's about a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, possibly. To make a decision when it comes to them. Or they are making a decision about you. And we have the Knight of Cups. So for singles, now we are in the love area here. For the singles, you might get an offer from a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. That's what I'm seeing here. If you're not already in a relationship and somebody is deciding about you or you about them, but something is coming towards you. Let's have a look at this. King of Pentacles. It will be somebody who realizes who you are, Aries. I feel that you are this king. That you're not interested in dealing with small stuff and people who are low level, but you are in your own kingdom. 10 of Pentacles even. And somebody realizes this and comes, you know, in a respectful way. This guy is upright, Knight of Cups. Maybe it's somebody who is younger than you and with flowers or something romantic. And this could be, let me see this relationship, if it's a new one. It looks stable and it looks like healing also at the same time, give and take. And this can go far. You can build something together with this air sign or water sign. So it looks great, Aries. It could be somebody who is into yoga or meditating that's coming towards you, that needs some time alone and comes back again. And it's not about on and off relationship. It's about that maybe somebody just needs to have a short retreat and then, you know, you're still a couple. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's what makes them happy and glowing and successful in their lives. Maybe this is you, Aries, that you go sometimes for some kind of retreat. Let's, ooh, nice. We have the Lovers here. We have a Gemini here. So we have on the Seven of Swords, maybe some people will also give you information about others that will make you see who they really are. So you can have some solid information about somebody who has been observing people, and they will tell you about these people. Anyway, we are on the love path here. Let's continue on the love. And there is somebody also coming in, maybe a second person that you don't know about yet, will surprise you later this year. Could be a Libra, could be a Gemini. And they are what? Even younger, Page of Cups. What's the deal here? Let's see. Somebody who has been missing you and they will tell you that, I've been missing you. Or somebody maybe that you know just a little. There could be a new start here as well. Maybe that's why I saw Two of Swords here, because you might have a decision between two people. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Magician. Now it's 2 times Gemini here. And the Page of Wands. Let me see here. Yeah. Now we come to these things. 3 of Wands. So, Aries, I would say that in love, be with a person who gives something to you, who is stable, who has their own career. You know, this is very important. I'm going to clarify this here a little bit more. Somebody must be emotionally stable. There could be one of these guys or girls coming towards you, one of these two, that's sometimes like a kid and sometimes very grown up. You know, they have both in them. That's one of these two. But they are growing into an emperor, actually. They have a great potential, and I think you're going to see that in one of these love offers. Sometimes they need kind of, I don't know how to say, meditating, and then the sun is shining again, so to say, But both of these options are interesting. I feel this one is more stable here. This one has a younger energy even. But this person has a great potential to be a great partner also. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, one is a workaholic here, maybe worrying too much of work, and they will change that if they are with you. Here we have the Fool and the Empress. Yeah, you have both these options have growth. For you who are in a relationship, 2 of Cups, 5 of Wands. This is for those who are in a relationship or in a complicated situation. Yeah, so you need to work on the communication this year. And if you're both fire signs, it can mean that there could be a little bit of a battle sometimes, who is the main guy or main girl, so to say. But feelings are here and memories that you have together, and you build on that. You build on that, you are stable in that, and I think your erotic life will get up a notch again. It says here with the Ace of Wands, it's like gonna have a flame again together. As long as you don't compete about who is the leader in the family or in the relationship, especially if you have another fire sign like Sagittarius and Aries, don't compete between each other, and the erotica will be great. So the sex life will be great. Give and take. Sometimes, you know, one person is in the right and sometimes it's the other. Okay, something will move forward in your relationship. Maybe you will go to a long travel this year together and explore something exotic. And this will help you a lot. You will get some contact with feelings, both of you. Yeah, it's kind of a travel thing here. Or a project goes worldwide, or... So if you go on a long trip together in a relationship, it can be that when you come back, you have some questions about where you live. So this long trip can give you a totally another perspective of life, and when you come back, you feel like, why are we living here? You need to kind of redefine why you are living, where you're living. Why is your home where it is? Something will end. You might be dealing with a Leo or a Sagittarius. Something will end, because it has to end. Something that was just good for a short while. And you will talk about this. I hope you will talk about this in your relationship. It's very important. It's very important. It's about maybe how you're going to live your life further down the road. And you need to talk about it. Especially if one of you is more spiritual. It's just, you know, different perspectives on life, what kind of habits you're going to have. And I'm seeing with communication, Aries, in your relationship, you can have a stable, relationship. Otherwise, if you're just pretending to be happy and pushing things away, one of you is going to get hurt. And one of you, the person who is hurt, is going to feel heavy, like he's carrying this heavy weight here. Okay, so try to listen to each other and strive for the best. So I'm going to have a look at some oracle cards for all of you now, singles and couples and in-betweeners. In-betweeners, I just made that up. Okay, Ganesh. Interesting, I've talked about exotic countries. Here we have India. Maybe some of you can find a common ground with other people or with your partner. How to purify yourself. I don't know how to say this to, I know that some of you who listen are not spiritual, or maybe not believing in any God or whatever. You know, when if especially in couples, but also at the workplace, when the communication gets stuck or it gets kind of routine, it's maybe good that you kind of know how to start all over fresh again. Like you just took a shower and you're fresh. And how to do this kind of on a soul level. So for those who have a partner, or for those who are working close with a business partner, it would be great to have some kind of something common that you do. For instance, you go to a Zen meditation together, or you go to yoga, or you go for walks in the forest once a week or twice a week. It's your way of getting fresh air into your life, and especially into your communication. I feel communication this year is very important. I don't know why. I feel it's very important, communication, to listen to each other. I will also take the Akashic Tarot. So this reading is a little bit similar to the first one I did, in the sense that you will observe people and you will only choose people who you feel are honest with you, authentic, and who are fair also, you know, who are not just wasting your time and energy. So, let's see. Diversity. So you can be dealing with different kinds of people this year, from maybe different countries, since we have Ganesh here, can be exotic, from exotic countries. And the common ground, if you are working with people from India or from China, Russia, I don't know, how you have a diversity, you have different kind of opinions, mentalities. The thing, how to come together, is knowledge. Yeah, you share a certain type of the same knowledge, and this is the key. And you have even community. You have a community, so this is maybe some people that you meet. This could also be the workplace as a community, okay? It doesn't need to be spiritual. And you can, you know, get together on common ground with knowledge, with the knowledge that you share, with the knowledge that you have in common. Because there are differences between you. Some people come from different countries. Some people have some other knowledge that you don't have, but there is some kind of basic training or basic education that you have in common. And this is the key to keep this community together, to have a nice time. The chess game, let's have a look at this. The Akashic field. So this is what I saw with when you're gonna look at people for who they are. You're gonna find out who they are. And some people, maybe they use their intuition for kind of their own interest. And sometimes that's okay, but we are living all together somehow. If we're talking about a family or a workshop, or if you're at your job, we are somehow also have to work together. And some people, they use their intuition for some kind of their own, what they are interested in, and don't care about others. And don't judge immediately some people that come from far away, but try to be focused on the job or the relationship that you have. Focus on what's important, to get along, to communicate clearly, to be clear. Okay, so this is what I have for you this year, Aries. I hope it was a little bit more insightful than the last reading, and I hope it gave you some ideas and inspiration. And I wish you the best, and you can always contact me for a personal reading or for healing. My email address is below the video. So it's great to have you here, Aries. Thank you so much. Bye.